Oh my goodness, being a princess is such a hard work. Ugh. This is why I'm just gonna be a dork the rest of my life. It's uncomfortably disgraceful. It's just disgracefully comfortable. Alright. Hello, my name is Shira-sama, and welcome to my first series of Cosplay Chronicles. Before I did the cosplay spotlights, but now I really want to focus on a cosplay workalog series, and instead of doing everything where it's like one by one by one, I thought I'd go ahead and get the whole thing done. The way that the clips will be shown is I'll be talking about it, and then you'll be seeing basically from the very beginning, and then other pieces and parts, so think of it like Memento, in a sense, if you've seen Memento. So anyway, this is my almost completed cosplay of Princess Serenity from Sailor Moon. Oh my god, I don't even know what the fuck I'm cosplaying as. This is really bad. Before you say anything, I don't have the sleeves done yet. I did some research to see if any of the cosplayers had the sleeves done, and I saw they didn't, so I figured it was good enough for me to hold off until I got in contact with Link and fix the sleeves, because I have no idea what I'm doing, and I need to get the hands of a professional like my best friend Link, so hopefully she's up for one more Sailor Moon cosplay, even though she has said before,
"You will not make me wear another dress ever again." Say it.
I will not make you a dress ever. I will not make you wear a dress ever again. There we go. Grammar, language. I'm a fish out of water. Come on.
Okay, thank you. Pinky promise, if you break it, I get to chop it off.
Well, it isn't a dress, so maybe she won't kill me. I hope. So basically, this is gonna be like storytelling. Just think of it like that. You all have heard me blah blah Sailor Moon the past 2 times with my Mars and Venus cosplay videos. So I don't have to give you the same song or dance, cancer story, blah blah blah. Life goes on, I'm here, let's get on with this. So I'll tell you why I chose Princess Serenity. I wanted to do a princess cosplay, but Venus I tried, and I failed pretty hardcore. And I tried the Mars thing, but every single time, I would try to do the Mars one, this question would continually pop up. How the hell am I going to do this? Ugh. Being a princess is not very fun, and making the princess dress is not very fun. So the first part that I actually had to do was I had to reteach myself how to sew. If you have not had any experience with sewing, I highly recommend that you teach yourself to sew first, whether it's hand sewing or just simply stitching onto a piece of fabric, because you need to know basic sewing techniques in order to do something like this. But think of the whole video, as I'm talking about it right now, as just simple tips and tricks for when you do cosplay stuff. It doesn't necessarily have to be for this dress. So that way, when you do something that is similar to this, you'll kind of know what to do. And if I explain it, because I've seen a lot of tutorials, and no one really explains how to sew half the time. It's like step 1, make a dress. So I've kind of deciphered it so I can kind of give you guys some tips and pointers for when you guys start your own cosplays. So right now, I'll be talking about the dress itself before I move on to accessories and other good stuff. For the dress, I actually had to do my own trial dress because I had to teach myself to sew again. So I got a little pattern from AC Moore, and then I pretty much laid the whole thing out, cut it out, a feel for what the dress is supposed to do, what it's supposed to feel like, so I can kind of feel this isn't right, or okay, let's keep going. Actually going through my mind is, oh my god, this is great, I'm on the road to success, and it didn't turn out right because I couldn't really understand what I was doing, and I had to teach myself again. So I just called it the trial dress, so it was a successful failure. So, after I got the trial dress out of the way, I moved on to doing the real dress, since I now had a feel of what I'm supposed to do. It has to be flowy, it has to be more fitted, so I actually used a sheet for this dress. It sounds so stupid, yes, but I actually made this entire cosplay is made out of a sheet. So that way it was a little easier to do for me, because I am in no way an expert sewer. This is why I either buy my cosplays or I just kind of recycle from other certain things I get at thrift stores or my closet and just do the best I can, because it's tough. I am no means a professional cosplayer, even though I've been cosplaying for almost 8 years. But there's a lot of stuff to work with. I had to, make sure to get the stitching right, and elastic. Let me tell you something about elastic. Ow! Damn it! In my head! Ow! It's not fun. really not fun. So a lot of trauma just kept happening. The sewing machine fell apart. I didn't know what I was doing. It was tough because I thought I was on the right road, but this is what happens when you want to do things right. You know, I was like, I'm not going to back down. This has to be right. I felt like the Serenity dress should be made with my own two hands, because the series is so special to me, and I've always loved this dress ever since I saw it on the screen as a 5-year-old. I'm sorry if my weight keeps falling down. This is fucking gravity, man. I hate it. For the golden ringlets, I feel like we're just emphasizing my chest today. It's kind of sad. What I did there was I used some acrylic gold paint and just kept painting across on an old sheet, and then afterwards I print out 2 circles, one 3 inches and one 3 inches and one 5 inches, and make sure that you have a good space between the circles, so that way when you cut it out, it's not so thin around the outside perimeter of the circumference. Oh my god, we're talking math theorists. It's kind of harsh. I hate math! Real life is soggy here. So that way, when you go to cut it, it's not so thin and you won't be cut right into it, and it still has the bigger circles like it does in the series. But make sure, depending on your bust or your size, try to keep it within even and odd numbers, like 3 and 5 for me, or 2 and 4. And I attached this on with tacky glue. Yes, don't mock me. I used tacky glue. I cheated. So that way it would not fall out. I would just sew it on, and it was simpler. And that way with tacky glue, it doesn't really tear apart the fabric, as I found out. So you can easily just very carefully lift up and then add some glue there and put it back down, and it dries super quick, dries clean. It's wonderful. I swear by it more than I swear by it with Velcro. I did the dress without a pattern, but I kept debating with what to do for the skirt. I kept trying to figure out, okay, what am I going to do? Like, I really want to make it more flowy, so I thought about doing a circle skirt pattern. But after I saw a couple of tutorials, circle skirts only work when you have it with like stretchy fabric, and it only works with short skirts, and with the way I'm going, there's no way I'm going to be able to make a circle skirt. So I instead went ahead and folded it in half, and I tapered it off into like a trapezoid-like feel to it, and I stretched across, took my measurements, and made sure that when I put the elastic in, because the gathering, how I put it in, is with elastic. So I measured the way it goes around my waist, 36, and I stretched that out, so that way when I would cut the fabric of where the piece I need to be for my trapezoid-like piece, I would be able to stretch it out as far as I can and double it over, so that way the elastic can stretch across both pieces of fabric and put it together, so that when the dress comes together, it's all flowy and nice and wonderful, and I feel like a princess. So for the back bow, what I actually did do was a bit of a challenge, kind of like where it has like it's the tapering off at the ends of the bow. What I actually did was I took the rest of my fabric from my trowel dress, and I did a tunnel-shaped piece, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It kind of looks like a tunnel you see from the Looney Tunes cartoons. And then after I made my bow, I just looped it through my my fake knot in the middle, and then I just left it there, and so that way I can rearrange it, I can take it out, do whatever in case something happens, and it's wonderful. The beaded waist, if you can see it right here, it's kind of falling down. Oh my god, I feel like we're just emphasizing everything that's on my chest. It's kind of sad. What I really did here was I took some string, preferably 0.7 because it's thicker. So when you beat it through, it's tougher, it's not dangling down, kind of like thin lashes, it's just not going to hold up, or like thin hair, it just won't hold up. The tougher, the better, so that way when you string it across, it won't fall down and limp down. I got some beads from Michael's, and it was just beading across. I added a clasp to it and beaded across, and I had enough left over to make the bracelet for her. And I've actually worn it so much that the colors have almost come off. I have to clean it or do something eventually. This is kind of sad. It just looks so good. Being a princess just looks so good on me. The barrettes at the top, if you can see it, they look kind of crooked because I've been doing this out of mirror. What I did there was I took 2 flesh tone bobby pins. I took some pearls, and I used some bigger pearls, and I looped it through, and then I took some more string from earlier that I used the same string, and I looped it at the end of it so that way the beads could not come out of the bobby pin, and they could stay in there, and I can rearrange it. They're pretty simple to put on. All I have to do is just beat it into my wig cap and then just pull it in, and that's it. It doesn't move. It doesn't flinch all day long. I can wear these in my hair all day long and they won't fall down. Yeah, my wig's falling down! Furthermore, I love the way this dress turned out. I love it to death. When I just looked in the mirror before I started filming this video, I was just in awe, like, oh my god, I look just like Princess Serenity. This is something that I looked at a TV screen for my entire childhood, and to kind of see it on me, it's just like, it's breathtaking. It's so cool. I mean, it's not really the best thing in the world, but to me, I think it just looks great. You know, even if I have the sleeves or not, because I worked so hard on this and I wouldn't give up. I love this dress. It's wonderful, and I am wearing this bitch to NekoCon. I don't care. If it's fucking cold, I'm wearing it. Well, it was fun. A lot of casualties were involved with making this dress. I don't think my head is ever going to recover from that elastic incident.
My head. Ow!
But I'll live. I'll survive. This dress was a... Oh, damn it. Jeez. Oh god. I'm so tired for this thing. It's gonna come hit me in the face. Damn it again. Oh my god. Oh god. Come to mama. Damn it again. Oy, I can't sew in peace and I only got... Aw, cradle snits. Fucking bother. Mother Serenity. Frickin' piece of work. I think it's the most work I've ever done in my career as a cosplayer. Not that I really have a career in cosplay, but I love to though. It took me a hell of a while to figure it out. I kept just debating and trying to get some stuff done. Arguments in Walmart with my mother about what to do for the dress, and it was crazy. But it was worth it though. It was kind of cool, like my mom coming home and seeing the dress, and she's just like, oh my goodness, you made this. And same thing, like my friends have said, oh my goodness, I can't believe you made this. And it's just, it fills me with so much happiness. Like, I feel so accomplished that I finally done something in my cosplay career. Like I said before, I am in no means a professional, but to do something once in a while that's very special to me, it's worth the couple more dollars in spending for the material and other stuff. I don't know what to say anymore. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy this and it helped you out with your cosplay stuff. If there's anything else that you would like to see a video of in the future, or things you need help with, feel free to leave me a comment. I will list my Tumblr and my DeviantArt down below. Special thanks to Darcy for helping with the trial dress. You are a trooper. I'm so sorry I tired you out with the elastic. I'm gonna go. I'm tired and I'm hungry. I've been working this thing since forever. You guys take care now and have a wonderful day. Bye bye guys.